Am I audible to all? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we shall wait for 1 minute to join others. After that, we will start our class. So today we are going to learn the last part of our complex variable, that is the conformal mapping. So today we start the conformal mapping. We just wait for 1 minute to join others. After that, we will start our class. So we shall start our class. Is my screen is visible to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So we are going to conformal mapping. To find out the conformal mapping, at first we have to know that what is the isogonal mapping. For isogonal mapping, a mapping is said to be isogonal if two curves in the z plane intersecting at the point z0 at an angle theta are transformed into the two corresponding curves in the w plane intersecting at the point w0, which correspond to z0 at the same angle theta under the mapping, then the mapping is called the isogonal. Here the pictures are given for the z plane and for the w plane also. Do you have, is it understood? I think not understood, na?
Yes, sir. Repeat कर दीजिए. Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, ये complex integration.
हाँ?
Complex integration topic का है sir.
कॉम्प्लेक्स इंटीग्रेशन तक पिछला दिन खत्म हो गया था. उसका बाद जो है दैट इज द कॉम्प्लेक्स कन्फॉर्मल मैपिंग, राइट? So here if we take a mapping f, look at here. Here this is the z plane. So z plane, we know that z plane z equal to x plus iy. That means coordinates are x comma y. And w plane means we know that w equal to fz is equal to u plus iv. That means here the coordinates are u comma v. Look at here, in z plane there are two curves c1 and c2. Both are intersecting at the point z0 and make an angle theta. Now from this w plane, if with this system through this mapping f is transferred into the w plane means here u and v are the axis. Same thing, but in w plane there is a curve c1 dash and there is a curve c2 dash. Both are intersecting at the point w0, which is corresponding to z0, and make an angle theta. That is theta dash equal to theta. Here two curves in z plane meets at the angle theta, and same thing if we transform via this mapping f in the w plane from z plane to w plane, then also they are making the same angle, but here the sins are the different, but total measure of the angle, that is mod of theta equal to mod of theta dash. Then this mapping af is called the isogonal mapping. Now it is clear. From z plane, total picture should be translated by this mapping into the w plane. Then here the angle was theta, and here also the angle theta dash equal to theta. That means measurement, only measurement is equal to theta. then we can say that the mapping F, this is the isogonal. If sense also same, that means if theta equal to theta dash, then the mapping is called, this F is called conformal. In case of isogonal, sense is not required to equal, only the magnitude of theta equal to magnitude of theta dash. If magnitude of theta equal to magnitude of theta dash, then we can say that it is isogonal. If theta equal to theta dash, that means magnitude as well as sense. Then on that case, the sense also the equal. If it is the sense also the equal, here sense is C1 to C2, here C1 dash to C2 dash, then this mapping is called conformal. If this one theta equal to theta dash, then conformal. Is it clear? So when a mapping Z is equal to conformal in W, then actually dW dz should be 0. This is equal to 0. Now is it clear what is the isogonal mapping and what is the conformal mapping? If we take a mapping from Z plane to, actually here F says that, F is the mapping, F says that Z plane to W plane. This is the mapping F. F from Z plane to W plane. From Z plane, if it is transferred into the W plane, but the angle of the theta is same in measurement or is not in sense, then it is called the isogonal. If the theta equal to theta dash, that means the angle between the two curves which was in the Z plane, same angle will be occurred into the W plane, as well as the sense will also equal, then it is called the conformal mapping. Is it clear? When mod theta equal to mod theta dash, that means only the magnitude equal. Since is not equal, then it is isogonal. When theta equal to theta dash, that means magnitude and sense both are equal, then the mapping F is called conformal. Is it clear to everybody?
Yes, sir.
So then we are going for some standard conformal mapping. First, we are going for standard, some special transformation. Here's some special transformation. Number one, the transformation W equal to Z to the power n. W equal to Z to the power n being a positive integer. So when the W is given Z to the power n, that means from W plane to Z plane, right? Look at here. W plane to Z plane, this transformation, what will be the transformation? W equal to Z to the power n. So at first I told you that dW dz should be 0. So for the solution, we are, if it is the conformal, then dW dz equal to 0. So here it is given that W equal to Z to the power n. So here dW dz, value of dW dz, Z to the power n minus 1. So dW dz is equal to 0 at Z equal to 0. It should be, sorry, at Z equal to 0. When the value of dW dz will be 0, when value of the Z equal to 0, so at the point Z equal to 0. Thus, the transformation thus the transformation W equal to Z to the power n, W equal to Z to the power n is conformal at every point in the finite jet plane. Finite jet plane, except at the point which point? Z equal to 0. Now let us consider that let W equal to R e to the power I phi, R into e to the power I phi. We are taking that value of W equal to R e to the power I phi, and here the transformation is given W equal to Z to the power n. So if we put the value of W, then it is got that R e to the power I phi is equal to Z to the power n, and here if we take that Z equal to R e to the power I theta, R e to the power I theta, then we are putting the value of small r e to the power I theta whole to the power n. In here we are putting the value of W and Z. W equal to capital R e to the power I phi and Z equal to small r e to the power I theta. We are putting this, then we got that r to the power n e to the power I n theta. So equating both sides, we get capital R equal to small r whole to the power n and phi equal to n theta. Na? If we compare both of them into the left hand side and right hand side, then it has got R, capital R equal to small r whole to the power n and phi equal to n theta. Is it in? This
सर
बोलो.
ये जेड का वैल्यू स्मॉल आर आई ई आई थीटा कैसे आ गया सर?
You do not know what is the polar form of Z? Look at here, Z equal to e to the power I theta. So R into e to the power I theta means cos theta plus I sin theta. So that is the polar form, isn't it? In case of
Yes,
W
sir.
also it is the polar form. Is W also R into e to the power cos phi plus I sin phi. So we are taking the polar form here as the power is given to the power n, right? So both of the cases W and Z we are taking the polar form. Now putting this here, we got that capital R e to the power I phi is equal to small r e to the power I theta whole to the power n. That gives us r to the power n e to the power I n theta. So if we equate both sides, then capital R should be small r whole to the power n and phi equal to n theta. So in W plane, Z plane, what was the coordinate? Small r theta. And in W plane, what was the coordinate? Capital R phi, na? Isn't it? We are taking that W equal to R e to the power I phi. So in the W plane polar form, what is the coordinate? Capital R comma phi. And Z plane, it is taken at small r e to the power I theta. So what will be the coordinate? Small r theta. So it was in the which was given into the right hand side. That was the first plane, right? Z to the power n is given. So it is lies on Z plane. So after transformation, it will be coming into the W plane. That means this r theta, we have to change this small r theta to capital R phi. Is it clear? How to make the transformation which is given into the right hand side, that is the recent case, and we have to change it into the left hand side. So it is given into the Z plane, we have to change it into the W plane. Is it clear? What is given into the right hand side, that is the recent plane, Now, what in which plane we have to change? That is given into the left hand side. You have to remember this thing very clear cut. आया समझ में?
Yes, sir.
So here we have to change from small r theta to capital R phi. Now, when it was there r theta, then it was the form of r theta. So small r actually in jet plane, small r when it is going to the w plane, actually it is jet plane, and if we take that there w plane, it is coming that r to the power n. Na? In jet plane it was small r. When it is changed capital R, that is w plane, it is coming r to the power n. In jet plane it was theta. When it is come into the w plane, then it is coming in theta, isn't it? कोई प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है? Please tell me. It is the basic thing of our conformal mapping. If you do not understood this one, then you cannot perform the next thing.
Sir, from starting month's revision, sir.
For this problem,
What we are reading about that, sir.
here we have to make the transformation, that is z to the power n, w equal to z to the power n is given. So we have to make the transformation where already given that n being the positive integer. Now at first you have to look what is given. Here it is given w equal to z to the power n. So this is the domain and this is the range. So actually we know that this is the jet plane. Actually this is the domain. From here we have to check the w plane, and this f should be coming here. Clear? Which is given into the right hand side, that is the domain. So it is the real face right now, and we have to change into the left hand side, that is the w plane, which is the range set. Is it clear? Which is given right hand side, that is the present scenario, and we have to make it change into the left hand side, that is the after transformation it will be coming there. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now for the conformal mapping, we have to at first find out that dw dz and put this dw dz equal to 0. We are finding the value of dw dz, that is n z to the power n minus 1. Now putting dw dz equal to 0, when it dw dz will be 0, when z equal to 0. Na? Thus the transformation w equal to z to the power n is conformal every point of jet plane. That means they are domain plane except at the point z equal to 0. At the point z equal to 0, the dw dz is 0. So in this point it is not conformal. At the point z equal to 0 in the jet plane, the given transformation w equal to z to the power n is not conformal, as dw dz equal to 0 at the point z equal to 0. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now we are taking as w equal to z to the power n is given, we are taking the polar form of both of case. We know that w equal to actually u plus iv, na? W equal to fz is equal to u plus iv, and z equal to x plus iy. But when we are taking the polar form, then it is coming that capital R e to the power I theta or capital R e to small r e to the power I theta. So we are taking the polar form of w. So let us consider capital W equal to capital R e to the power I phi and z equal to small r e to the power I theta. So from w plane, it will be after transformation, this jet plane to w plane. In jet plane, the coordinate was r theta. After transformation, it will be coming into the w plane. In w plane, the coordinate should be r phi. So r theta is given. With the help of this transformation, we have to find out the value of r phi. Is it clear? R theta is given with the some relation. We have to put the value of r theta, capital R small phi, and then we have to make the relation between capital R small r and phi and theta. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now we are putting these values into original given part. So W equal to capital R e to the power I phi and Z equal to R e to the power I theta whole to the power n, which leads here R to the power n e to the power I n theta. So if we equate both sides, then we get capital R equal to small r whole to the power n and phi equal to n theta, na? Phi equal to n theta. So in jet plane, small r was small r. After changing, small r is coming capital R, that is the value of capital R to the power n. In jet plane, angle was theta. In W plane, angle is phi. And which is the value of phi? N theta. So can we say that R is equal to R to the power n, theta equal to n theta? In the both of the cases, the coordinates are multiplied by n times, na? R changes to R to the power n, theta changes to n theta. Theta is also multiplied by n, R is changes into the n times, na? If we take the product of R n times, then it will be R to the power n, isn't it? Have you understood this? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So can we say that this is after transformation, it is just in time magnified?
Yes, sir.
Look at here. If it is the theta, sorry, just a minute. So if we take that, this is the jet plane. Sorry. This is the R and this is the theta. In jet plane is this. Q B 0. After taking the transformation, this is the capital R, which is R to the power n, and this is the phi, which is n theta. So this total phase is n time enlarged, na? This total phase is n time enlarged of this, isn't it? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Is this understood? ये वाला समझ में आया? This is the W plane. So after the transformation means mapping, nothing but anything. So we can say that it is a n time magnification. Can you say this? The transformation is nothing but a n time magnification. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So one thing you have to remember always, which is given into the right hand side, transformation will be given to you, which is given into the right hand side, that is the current scenario, that is the domain. You have to change into the left hand side. Clear? We cannot look into the W or Z, which is given into the right hand side, that is the current scenario, and which is given into the left hand side, you have to transform on that. Is it clear? We cannot look for the where W, where Z, which is in the right hand side, that is the current scenario, and we have to change into the left hand side. Pen and range are clear right now? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any confusion? No confusion is occurred. So we are going for next part. Z square. Right? We have to make this transformation W equal to Z square. So here also dW dz equal to 2z. So the mapping is conformal everywhere in Z plane except Z equal to 0 na? Now when the power is given right hand side, previously we have taken that W equal to Z to the power n na? Now here it is given W equal to Z square. Now look at here. Let us take that W equal to U plus IV. We are not taking the polar form here, and Z equal to X plus IY. We are taking the Cartesian form of W and Z.
Sir, how we will come to know that where we have to take polar form and where we have to take Cartesian form?
I am coming on that point. When the value of n is greater than or equal greater than 2, then we have to take the polar form. Here Z to the power n, value of n is 2. For 1 and 2, we have to take the Cartesian form. For the 2, we have form. Is it clear right now? When it is Z or Z square, then we are taking the Cartesian form. When it is more than 2, we have to take the polar form. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, now put the value of this. So W, we are putting into the same thing, the W equal to Z square. That means U plus IV is equal to X plus IY whole square, or U plus IV is equal to X square minus Y square plus I to XY. Na? Equating the real and imaginary part, real and imaginary part, we get, what should we get? U equal to X square minus Y square and V equal to 2XY. Na? Is it clear? U equal to X square minus Y square and V equal to this. Now there are some cases. Number 1, when X equal to constant, X equal to constant is equal to small a, say X equal to constant, right? Then from if we give the name 1 and this is as 2, then form 1, what we get? U equal to A square minus Y square, isn't it? Or from here we can get that Y square equal to A square minus U. Na? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is equation number A. And now from 2, we get V equal to 2AY, or Y equal to V by A, or y square equal to b square by 4 square. This is equation number B. Can you write this? Can you write this?
Yeah.
So for the equation A and B, both the left hand side is y square. So for A and B, we get b square by 4 square is equal to a square minus u, or b square equal to 4 square into a square minus u, right? Or from here we can write down that b square equal to minus 4 square. Whose equation is this? Whose equation is this? It is nothing but a equation of parabola, na? It is nothing but a equation of parabola. So after transformation for jet plane to W plane, it will be given a parabola into the W plane. Is it clear? That is the transformation. When A equal to constant, X equal to constant. Now there case 2, we have to go for case 2. It is the for case 1, it is a parabola, but it is downwards, na? Minus 4 square is given. Minus 4 square is given, so it is the downwards parabola, isn't it? Y
Yes,
square
sir.
equal to minus 4a into x minus alpha, that form, na? Y square equal to minus 4a into x minus alpha, that form is here. So it is the downward parabola. Now case 2, and actually this parabola will be look like this will be the point a square comma 0. So this parabola will be look like this, na? This is the parabola. The picture of this parabola like this. A square is the this a square comma 0. This is the center of the parabola and this is the direction of the parabola. But what was there? X equal to constant, x equal to a. In jet plane it was x equal to a, na? So x equal to a or x equal to minus a, both are there. So in jet plane it was x equal to a is this and x equal to y is this. X equal to minus a, it is actually minus a comma 0, a comma 0. So it was the plane, but after transformation it was in jet plane. Actually this is the jet plane and it is the W plane. So this straight line stripped after transformation here, if it is coming a parabola. Is it clear? X equal to a, we are taking that x equal to constant. X equal to constant means it is a straight line which is parallel to x-axis. Sorry, parallel to y-axis. It is the y-axis, na? X equal to a. This is the line x equal to a. समझ में आ रहा है बाबू तुम लोग को? कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री पता है ना?
Yes, sir.
So x equal to a is a straight line which is parallel to y-axis, and we have, if we take x equal to minus a, this point is x equal to minus a, that is also then this stripped after coming the transformation f into the W plane, it is coming a parabola. Is it clear? So stripped coming into the parabola. Now here we are taking x constant. Now we have to take y equal to constant. So if Number 2, if y equal to constant is equal to b say, then what is the value of u? U equal to x square minus b square, na? And v is equal to b equal to 2xb, or from here we can find out the value of x square. So x square equal to u minus b square, and from here x equal to v by 2b. So x square equal to v square by 4b square. So from this two we can write that u minus b square equal to v square by 4b square. So v square equal to 4b square into u minus b square. So which is also a parabola, but this parabola is like this, no? Isn't it? In W plane, this parabola it is u and it is v axis. It is 0. W plane it is parabola like this, no? This is the point 0 comma b square. Sorry, it is here actually. This one. This one is not 0 comma b square, na? 0 comma b square is the range. So this is not the same thing. So when y equal to constant means straight line which is parallel to x axis. It was in z plane. It was like this and this strip in the z plane. It is after that, after the f, it is coming here. This parabola. Is it clear? In both of cases, it is coming parabola. Hello. Is this
Yes,
clear
sir.
to everybody? So please
Yes,
respond.
sir.
Otherwise,
Yes,
I
sir.
cannot got the thing whether you are getting or not getting. Now we are taking, but time is very short. So next day we are starting the next thing. If it is given that z equal to root w, right? We have to make this transformation. Now tell me which is the domain and which is the range. Already we have find out w equal to z square. Is both are equal or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Both are equal.
Both are equal. Is both are equal? Someone please answer. Both transformation are equal. W equal to z square already we have done. If it is given that z equal to root w. That is z square equal to w. In previously it was the domain and this was the range. Here right hand side w is given. So w is the domain, that is the range. So there both of the transformation are clear cut, not equal. Is it understood? In
Yes, sir.
previous case, z was the domain. I have always repeatedly told you which was given into the right hand side, that is the domain. Which are given into the left hand side, that is the range. In previous case, z was domain, but in this case, w is the domain. So here we have to change from w to z. If z equal to root w is given, previously we have changed it into z to w. Is it clear? So both transformation are not equal. We will go for that one in the next class.